On this one, we have here Mo. Coming up, finally, a Druid healer class. Circle of Life, Sleeper OP. I don't think it's sleeping, but...
Introduced the Druid and went through the top DPS build, and I also explained the new mechanic we're getting with the class, which is the Primal Power. In this video, I want to focus more on a skill which I didn't really show, which is the Circle of Life.
No, don't DMCA me. Oh my god, I'm gonna get the MCA, guys.
Skill is going to be a really interesting one,
it's gone.
And it might be like one of the more sleeper.
If you play any of these DMC, especially Lion King, I'm gonna have Disney on my ass. Absolutely. Minus $10, guys, for my AdSense.
Skills that people might kind of underestimate, but I think it could be potentially be really good. So Circle of Life, let's just read what it does. This is the base ability. Cooldown 15 seconds, strike the ground causing vines to quickly grow and create a field of restorative flora for 10 seconds, healing you and your allies within for X life per second, every 1 second. The vines produce a healing blossom every
I will say something before that we keep watching, is I have a feeling that if the support Druid becomes very popular, that we might run here into an issue. Because the matchmaking system, it is actually not ready to go and have healers. It can deal with tanks and can deal with DPS. And what I mean by this, if you have many DPSs and you have many tanks, you can still win the game, right? But imagine you go into a battleground and in your team, you have 4 Druids, and all those 4 Druids are mainly DPS. Sorry, mainly support. What are you gonna do? There is no DPS. There is no tanks. So I really feel, and I will suggest to Blizzard, that start thinking about a system for the next months that you're gonna be able to select what is the role that you are playing. Are you playing a DPS? Are you playing a tank? Are you playing a healer or a support? Because otherwise the matchmaking just gonna look very weird. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna look like very weird. We're gonna do what you're gonna do when the Druids run wild. I mean, they probably will. But the thing is, like, they are the only thing they're gonna do is support. They're not gonna do a lot of damage. Maybe that's gonna become very annoying with the surging stones.
Seconds, and you or your allies heal for.
Healer is always relevant, but not if you have 4 healers, right? Someone has to do the damage.
X life when you touch them, consuming the blossoms. So the blossoms give you even more life, and it generates 15 primal power when used. So let's just try this out. I think that this could be really good in modes where players actually need to heal. I know a lot of people have actually been asking for a healer class in Diablo Immortal, and it seems like we're actually getting this with the Druid, which is really insane, because in my last video I showcased all of
all me, boys. This was all me. I've been asking for the healer for the longest time. All me, all the credit. Listen, guys, I should have a statue at the Blizzard HQ, right?
Summons and all of the transform abilities we have for the Druid, and on top of that we also have the healing. So I'm just trying to get myself hit a bit here, and then let's see just how powerful this healing ability is. So we're going to press it now.
Okay.
And as you can see, so right now
you have to grab the seeds.
Okay, so when I just touch these blossoms, as you can see, when I move around and touch these blossoms, it's healing me for a lot here. So let's just try that again. And
I think on the skill, the lower you are with HP, the higher the HP gives.
Just see how much healing we can get.
Oh, sorry, so you guys cannot see his life. Look at his life now. I'm
just looking out for the blossoms because that's what's giving me the most. You can see every time I touch these blossoms, it's kind of hard to see because I've got the shield on me. But every time I touch these blossoms, I'm healing for full health again. So
now imagine you're gonna have like multiple people trying to grab the seeds. If you are a League of Legends player, what is the character that has a very similar skill like this? It leaves like some healing potions. I think it was Brad or something like that.
So we'll just do that
Bard, that's the name. Bard will leave like these healing things that will give you movement speed and also some healing, and then you had like these teammates full HP that will just go and catch the heal because they are an asshole.
So as you can see here, I'm just like touching the blossoms. As soon as I touch the blossoms, I'm
So the
healing for
potion
full
is
life.
worthless?
So
I mean, in PvP, there is no potion, right? In PvP, there is the bandage only.
this is really, really powerful because not only is it healing you, but it's also
And you
healing
have to
your
get out of
allies.
combat.
I think
This
that
you
this
can
is the
heal
first
yourself in
class
combat.
that we have with this ability. We do have other classes that can heal, like the Barb or the Blood Knight. They kind of have like a life drain effect.
I think like the combo between Druid and Barbarian is going to be very strong.
Based on the damage that you do, but now
Or
we
even
also
like
have
double
the ability to
Druid,
heal
a healer and a
allies
tank.
with the Druid. So I'm going to quickly also showcase some of the essence for this skill. For the first batch of essence, all of the Circle of Life effects are going to be on the chest piece, so there's no other essence for this right now. So it's Circle of Life. It has 3 different essence, which I'll quickly go over. So the first one is Saved by Nature. Circle of Life grants nearby allies.
Oh, it's here. This is the one. This is the answers. As you see here, it heals a large amount, even higher than the ones you guys saw. Whenever your life is dropped very low.
Regenerative Seed that continuously heals life and heals a large amount if their life drops too low. So let's quickly have a look at this one. Let's have a quick read of this essence and see how it compares to the base essence. So it says Circle of Life grants you and your nearby allies a regenerative seed for 9 seconds, during which it heals you for 18,000 life per second. If your life drops below 40%, the seed is consumed and applies all of its remaining healing. When your life drops below 40% and the skill is not on cooldown, it will be used automatically. Okay, interesting. So this one...
This one, in my opinion, is the most OP one. It's literally like, it's not a cheat death, but it's like your life goes below 40% and you heal yourself. And it is on a short cooldown.
Cast it.
That's crazy.
You can just leave it, and then when it drops below 40%...
Do you guys think that we're probably gonna start having some healing reduction? Imagine like if we start having a lot of healing, maybe the stat of healing reduction can come into play.
It's going to be
there's need to be a way to counter this.
There's 2 parts to it. First of all, we can just take a look at maybe the actual seed. Or actually, no, I'll leave it.
Okay,
I won't press
40%.
it. So when
oh
I reach 40%,
my god!
There you go. I'm gaining the healing, and the skill goes on cooldown. I'm not sure if...
No, there is no way you have a passive regen every 9 seconds. Nah, bro, this gotta be cap. Every 9 seconds, you get a massive heal.
This one will be
Are we joking?
that useful compared to the other one.
This has to be nerfed.
Let's try the base skill itself and see how it performs.
Yeah, 100%
I'm going to press it
nerfed.
here so you can see I get this like leaf or seed above my head, and let's just take some damage here. So the healing doesn't seem to be that impressive, and it doesn't really last for that long either. I'm not really impressed by this specific one. So let's see what else we have here for Circle of Life. I think there's like a channeled one. Okay, Circle of Life is now channeled, continuously healing life and generating primal power. You gain damage reduction but cannot move while channeling. Okay.
Yeah, if you cannot move, it sucks.
Seem to be
you cannot have
good.
this.
Let's just have a quick read here. So, okay, so you heal, Circle of Life is now channeled, and you heal for a huge amount of life. Wow, that's...
Yo, Alfred! Thank you so much. Welcome to the free-to-play gang, man. Let me join you here to the Wall of Legends. We are here. Another legend, boys. There it is. There it is.
That's even higher than the one from the Blossoms, and you generate 6 primal power per second. You gain 30% damage reduction while channeling, but cannot move. Okay, but can you
this
use,
gonna suck. I'm pretty sure.
Let's just try it. I don't think you can, right? Because you'll be channeling, I guess. Let's just try this here. So, oh, okay, it has like a cool animation there. So the healing is quite a lot, but
yeah,
it doesn't
but
seem
it's
like I can use like other... Yeah, unfortunately, I can't use other abilities.
Yeah, you cannot like that.
Like you could press your abilities beforehand and then like stand in the middle and heal. I'm not too sure.
Bro, there's no way you're gonna stand. Imagine you jump through and then you just stay trying to heal everyone. There is no way that's gonna happen.
Like,
you're gonna get knocked.
Lot, but like not being able to use other skills and just standing completely still.
This reminds me of like Dragon Ball Z, bro.
I'm not sure how useful that much.
Nah, this
Let's
sucks.
have a look at the last one here. I think there's one more. Life Begets. Circle of Life now passively heals you while you avoid damage and can be activated to heal you in a burst of energy that also damages and stuns nearby enemies. The burst...
No, you cannot use it. You cannot use that. Like the one you're saying is going to be useful for the tank build it is the saved by nature or the or whatever is like the one is like instant heal. Like this is like useless.
Triggers automatically if your life falls too low. So this one seems to have like another automatic casting.
Okay.
It seems like the
automatic casting is the way to go.
Undying Rage. Let's have a quick read what this says. So okay, so it has two abilities, an active and a passive. So the active one, unleash a burst of energy that heals you for 26,000. It also deals damage equal to 10% of your maximum life to nearby enemies and stuns them for 2 seconds. Skill triggers
so this adds a
when your
stun.
life falls below 50%.
Interesting.
And you also have a passive ability where it heals you for 2.5% of your maximum life each second that you have not been damaged in the last.
Jesus, Lashy coming up with the prime. Holy moly. Welcome back to the Wall of Legends. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you guys have a Twitch Prime, you guys can go to twitch.tv/IndezYT and subscribe for free. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Gracias, Chico. Oh, Chica.
I'm not sure how useful this passive will be because you have to not have taken damage for the last 6 seconds. Okay, but the stun, this seems like it could be like a PvP essence. This one seems pretty interesting. Let's have a quick try of this. So the active skill should give me the stun and should also give me some heal. But it also should damage.
So you're gonna AoE stun?
Enemies. Let's take a little bit of damage here and just test this out. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so the healing doesn't seem to be that strong because it seems to be like a one charge. It's just like a one charge of this 26.
I think the other one is like way more OP, to be honest, man. I think the way to go is going to be the Undying Rage.
Life, it seems to be a very strong skill. Just because it's one of a kind, it kind of heals you and also heals your allies. But I would say that for with the current essence that we have, probably you're better off going with the vanilla without any essence for PvE. And then for PvP, if you want to try it out and try to make something work, then I would say the best essence to use for it would be the Life Begets essence, just because of the stun it has, and the instantaneous life could be decent. That's about everything that I wanted to share in this video, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.
Peace! Mo also started saying peace, like your boy Indez. What's up, man? Guys, go there, drop a like and a sub if you still didn't on Mo.